democracy will not come.
How would you feel?
When you think about a public speaking class, do you think about getting up in front of people to give a speech? Some students take speech class because it's a requirement. Others take it for personal growth. Students who enrolled in Professor Lujan's speech class at MDC's InterAmerican Campus could have never imagined the syllabus that awaited them this semester.
I was enrolled in my speech class. I'm part of the Honors College at InterAmerican, and I was enrolled in the speech class because I'm a very shy person. I don't like to speak out a lot. I can do it, but I just get very, very nervous and blank out sometimes. When the opportunity came to do the United Wag thing, I was super happy.
But not all of the students in the class reacted the same way.
Before I went the first time, I just thought it was a crazy idea. I was like, these guys are just wasting my time.
So what was creating mixed emotions from the group? Professor Lujan took her students out of their classroom and set them before an audience in a different classroom and a different age.
Let's go, guys. You ready for this? Here we go.
The students teamed up with United Wag, a non-profit organization, and Edison Park Elementary to initiate a pilot program educating against animal cruelty. United Wag founder Yvonne Gracie tells us more.
I have been doing rescue in Miami-Dade County for many, many years and had realized that unless we address the root causes of animal abuse and abandonment, it was going to be an endless process. So I decided to start a group of like-minded individuals who would be able to work on the root causes of the reasons that we have so many animals out in the streets, so many animals in the shelters, to continue the rescue work as well, but really to work on the root causes, because unless we change the paradigm that we're working under, we're never going to have a solution to this particular problem.
One of the things United Wag determined was that education was critical to not only address the problem of animal abuse and abandonment, but to change behavior. And that's how the education pilot program with Miami-Dade County Public Schools and Miami-Dade College was started. Every week, various teams from Professor Lujan's class went in and taught pre-selected classes at Edison Park Elementary. MDC students taught on the correct way to take care of animals.
And remember, everything that you learned today applies not just to dogs, but it also applies to cats, and it applies to all sorts of different animals. So whenever you see an animal, even if it's not your own animal, if it's somebody else's animal, you can apply the same things you learned today to all the other animals, because they're just like you. They need the same things that you do.
During the last week of presentations in the classrooms, both set of students received a special surprise.
We had a lot of fun, and we hope you guys had just as much fun as we did.
The students found out today that United Wag is going to be awarding 2 scholarships of $250.
We're very happy to have such wonderful partners, and United Wag is sponsoring a scholarship for 2 students, $250 for each student. The criteria for qualifying for the scholarship are that they have to write a paper which addresses a number of issues: how it felt to teach in an inner city school, what they learned from the experience.
The scholarships will be awarded in December. As the class project winds down, the students told me what this meant to them.
Well, I think it's a great way in our community to create awareness about animal cruelty, especially with all the recent events that have been happening in our community. So as a school, it's good to unite and then create awareness for everyone else. And I think they're really, really gonna enjoy the opportunity. It's something that at the beginning you might be a little skeptical about, like whether to do it, is it time consuming? But it's a simple process and there's only beneficial advantages from it.
So like we said before, what are 2 important things dogs need? Love and shelter, food and water, right?
I think that's a great idea. It's a great opportunity, and I hope a lot of people are encouraged by it, not because it's for the money, but in order to share their experience, what they had to contribute and what the kids contributed back to them. Let it be known not only to the students at the college, but to other people out there, because the United Wag is a great opportunity. It's a great experience.
All right, thank you.
You guys will share that information with your peers.
Yeah.
No idea how much it actually helped.
I would consider myself pretty decent when it comes to speaking in public and talking to people. But the experience of talking to first graders, you have no idea how scary it is. I've spoken in front of 50 honors college students, and it's nothing compared to talking to first grade students. It's scary. It is just scary. You don't know what you're gonna say. You don't know how they're gonna react to you, and it's a whole different experience. And it did help me. And the last day, the day with the cameras and the people there, and there were more people watching us, that to me was top of the line. That's as best as I could have gotten, and I think I did pretty well, and I'm pretty proud with the results I've gotten. And yes, I did improve a lot with the whole thing. Everything, every single kid that I spoke to made me that much better.